The CIA just declassified how they turn regular people into fluent speakers in 6 months, and I'm going to tell you exactly how they do it. But first, let me tell you why you failed at learning a language. It's not your fault. The system lied to you. 70% of Americans who studied a language regret it. They can't speak it, can't use it, years wasted. And you know what the crazy part is? The government figured out how to crack this code in World War II. They had to. And America realized something terrifying. We were linguistically blind. No one could speak Japanese, German, or Italian in a war. So what did they do? They built something called the Defense Language Institute. And this place is different. Students learn Arabic, Mandarin, Korean, languages that should take years in 6 to 9 months. While you're struggling with Duolingo after 3 years, military linguists are interrogating hostiles in Pashto after 44 weeks. How? Here's where it gets interesting. Your high school Spanish class? 3 hours a week? Maybe 120 hours a year if you're lucky? You know how many hours the CIA gives you? Try 2,200 hours for hard languages. That's 50 to 60 hours a week, every week, for months. But wait, it's not just about time. Because here's the thing most people don't understand about language learning. Your brain doesn't learn languages. Your brain becomes the language. The CIA knows this. That's why they use something called the audiolingual method, born in World War II, perfected in the Cold War. And it's brutal. No textbooks, no grammar explanations, just drilling over and over and over. They call it habit formation. You know what I call it? Programming. Here's how a drill works. Instructor says, "I bought a newspaper," then gives you a cue. "Ticket." You respond instantly. "I bought a ticket." Cue. "He." Response. "He bought a ticket." Cue. "Two." Response. "He bought 2 tickets." Sounds simple? Try doing that for 7 hours straight in Arabic, where every word changes based on gender and number while instructors are screaming at you. Because in the field, hesitation gets you killed. But here's the secret sauce, and this is what the CIA figured out that your Duolingo never will. The biggest barrier to learning a language isn't your brain, it's your ego. There's a researcher named Alexander Guiora who discovered something wild. Adults can't learn languages because they're terrified of sounding stupid. You've spent your whole life building this sophisticated identity, and now you gotta sound like a 3-year-old in French? Your ego says no. So how do spies get around this? They adopt a cover identity. When a CIA officer goes undercover, they're not John Smith, who's bad at French. They become Jean-Luc, the Canadian tourist. The mask speaks the language. The real person hides behind it. No ego damage, no fear. Jana Mendez, former chief of disguise at the CIA, said when officers put on physical disguises, their entire personality shifted. Voice changed, mannerisms changed. They literally became someone else. And you know what? That someone else was fluent. Now here's where it gets even crazier. The government runs these things called immersion exercises. Imagine this. You get taken to a fake village, English is forbidden, completely, and you're thrown into scenarios, negotiating a hostage release, navigating a hostile checkpoint, getting through a roadblock where the guard has an AK-47 pointed at your face. You think you're going to be thinking about verb conjugations? No. Your brain goes into survival mode, and when your brain thinks it needs language to survive, it learns. Fast. Students call it the pressure cooker. Some break down crying. Some get physically sick from the stress. But here's the thing. That breakdown? That's the breakthrough. Your ego finally shuts up and lets your brain do what it was designed to do. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, cool, but I'm not joining the CIA. How does this help me? Here's the thing. Almost everything they use is public, free, available right now. There's this system called GLOSS, Global Language Online Support System. It's what DLI students use, not the boy eats an apple garbage. Real content. Chinese political speeches, Russian news broadcasts, Iranian radio, the stuff actual spies need to understand. And it's free, just sitting there on the internet. Then there's Head Start 2. Gets you from 0 to functional in 80 hours, not fluent. Functional, enough to survive, because that's all that matters in the field. But here's what you actually need to do. And I'm going to be real with you. First, create your own language island. Change your phone to the target language. All your apps, your Netflix, your news. If you can't say it in your target language, don't say it at all. Force yourself into isolation. Second, stop reading textbooks and start drilling. Record yourself doing substitution drills. Say them out loud. Scream them. Write them at the same time. Engage every part of your body. Make it physical. Third, learn the right 2,000 words, not random vocabulary. The top 2,000 most frequent words cover 80% of conversation. Focus on those. Ignore everything else until you need it. And fourth, simulate stress. Get on italki, link in description, and have a tutor role-play scenarios. You lost your passport and you're at the police station. Go. You're ordering food, but they don't have what you want. Handle it. Record yourself. Force yourself to hear your mistakes. You know what the real secret is? There is no secret. The CIA doesn't have magic pills. They have intensity. They have volume. They have the willingness to be uncomfortable for months straight. Vernon Walters, former deputy CIA director, spoke 8 languages fluently. Charles de Gaulle once said, "Nixon gave a great speech, but his interpreter was eloquent." That was Walters. He didn't just learn languages, he became people. He could imitate Pope John Paul II. He could sound like Castro. Because he understood, language isn't intellectual, it's theatrical. Jack Barsky, the KGB sleeper agent, he was forbidden from speaking German during training, only English. He listened to American radio for hours until his internal monologue switched. He didn't translate anymore. He thought in English, because he had to survive. That's the difference between spies and students. Students want to learn a language. Spies need to become it. And here's the final thing I want you to understand. The reason you failed before wasn't because you're not smart enough. It wasn't because you don't have the language gene. It's because the system you used was designed to make you fail. 3 hours a week for years? That's not learning, that's treading water. The CIA proves that 6 months of hell beats 6 years of comfort. Every single time. So the question isn't whether you can learn a language. You can. Your brain is capable of it. The question is, are you willing to put yourself through what it actually takes? Because I'm telling you right now, if you follow this protocol, if you create your language island, if you drill until your mouth hurts, if you force yourself into that stress, you will speak that language. Not in years, in months. The government already proved it works. The only question is whether you've got what it takes to do it.